Kashmir! Jai Kashmir! Jai Bharat! Jai Bharat! Bharat Mata ki! Jai! Bharat Mata ki! Jai!
Of the Kashmir Hindu Foundation. As a displaced Kashmiri Hindu himself, Deepak knows firsthand the pain and terror that radical Muslims brought to his native homeland, India, of which Kashmir is an integral part.
Thank you so much. After the recent release of the movie called Kashmir Files, people saw what happened in Jammu and Kashmir in 1989-90. And in 2003, 24 Hindus were massacred in Pulwama district by the terrorists from Lashkar-e-Taiba. So we have to know our enemy, as Joyce said. And unless until we know our enemy, we cannot do anything. The recent Kashmir File movie showed a lot of things, a lot of killings. Only a tip of iceberg. We have evidence of so many things, so many killings which have happened in Kashmir. As a priest, he was killed in Qatarda. Convert yourself into Islam. He said, no, I'm not going to do that. At that time, he was doing a puja on Shivling in a temple. He was gunned down right there, and his blood oozed out and was dripping on the Shivlingam. So these are inhuman killings which have happened in Kashmir for a long time. And today, we are gathered here to show our solidarity. Whole Kashmiri community is galvanized, and they want that Kashmiri killings be termed as genocide against Hindus. Yes, that can happen. But what about us? What about our settlement? In addition to the declaring genocide and repatriation that some of us are demanding, what we want is a settlement in Kashmir on our terms. If India or anybody give us any dose, we want a one-place settlement in Kashmir where we have our own right, we have our own statehood, or we have our union territory, whatever you may call it. And we want to have our own police force. We want to have our own military. And I can't say it here, but let me tell you, if they kill one of our men, we will go and annihilate them totally. We will take them to task. But they have to give us that one-point settlement in Kashmir. We don't want to go anywhere else. I live in America. We have so many friends who live here. But when we get our own place, we will go back. We will have our industries there. We will have our factories there. We can survive there. So I request Government of India to know the one fact, that Kashmiri Hindus want one-point settlement in Kashmir. Without that, our return is not possible. Thank you very much.
We have the pleasure of having her here to speak to us today. Ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Joyce Kaufman.
About that. Ask the people of India about that. Ask anyone where radical Islam has oppressed them. Ask the Christians in Lebanon. The list is endless. And if you think it can't happen in America, I'm here to tell you, oh yes it can. And it can happen just that quickly. People are falling asleep over so many of the issues that are out there right now. You know, I hear all these woke people telling me, oh, you have to be open-minded about, well, for instance, gender neutrality and...
A U.S.-banned front for Lashkar-e-Taiba, the group responsible for the 2008 Mumbai attacks. And Fala-e Insaniyat, ICNA, furthermore, has been linked to the financing of Al-Qaeda and Hamas, and has used the web to promote the official websites of Hamas, Hezbollah, and the Taliban. Having ICNA represented at this conference is a threat to America and our friends around the world. Is a Pakistani Taliban sympathizer who worked with his father Hafiz and others to collect and deliver money to the Pakistani Taliban. Izar provided an attempt.
One of our Kashmiri friends, he is a Kashmiri activist for a long time. He has been living in the United States, but he is connected with his roots in Kashmir. Mr. Vijay Paul.
We are here to support our Jewish brothers and sisters who are fighting the same war against Islamic terrorism around the world. We are here to talk about the truth. The truth can never be suppressed or defeated no matter what. We are here to expose the genocide that was perpetrated 32 years ago in Kashmir, India. We are here to seek justice from authorities, power, and now in India for hundreds of innocent men, women, and children that were killed brutally by Islamic terrorists, driving out at gunpoint at least 450,000 Kashmiri Hindus from their homes. Let me say again that truth will always win as long as we seek for it. Little bit about the movie. The genocide that happened decades ago is in public domain around the world to watch. It may take time, but truth will always prevail. Just remember that.
Now I would like to invite two little girls, Shejar and Sanvi. They are 16 and 14-year-old. They have not gone to Kashmir ever, but they were born and raised in the United States. I'd like to invite Shejar and Sanvi, please.
My name is Shejar and I am a proud Kashmiri Pandit. I am a daughter of Kashmir, the land of Rishi Kashyap, Acharya Abhinav Gupta, Lal Ded, Rup Bhavani, and a galaxy of great saints. Yes, I was born and raised here in the United States, but I have grown up listening to the Vedic chants in the mornings and bhajans like Sahibo Satyamichani, Vatmya Silich Pavatam, meaning, "Oh Lord, please guide me to travel the righteous path." I want to go back and see my lost ancestral home in Kashmir one day, but right now, this feels like a distant dream. When will we be able to return to our homes? When will we be able to go to our homes call of our mother Kashmir? I often ask myself this question: whose fault is this? Why am I and so many other children struggling to keep our culture alive? Why are we being deprived of our basic human rights? Today I ask everyone this question: what is our fault in this? How are we going to save our rich culture and heritage, which is on the verge of dying out? We want answers, and we deserve justice. Thank you.
Namaskar, my name is Sanvi Kaul. I am a proud Kashmiri Pandit girl who has unfortunately never ever been able to go to her homeland Kashmir. Everyone has a place to go back to, but we as Kashmiri Pandits have had our homes snatched away from us. I have heard numerous stories from my elders of the beautiful land of Kashmir, rich with knowledge, culture, and spirituality. Sadly though, I've never been able to experience it myself. As survivors of the Holocaust, no one but you can understand our pain better, and no one can take that right away from us. We want justice for our community. I want and need to go back to my home without any fear, freely, and be able to connect with my roots and have my home back. I will continue to hope and pray and do everything I can so that my Kashmiri community will be able to go back to our homeland and restore it to its original glory once again. Thank you.